recording. Alright, I am recording. I have made a slight modification. You will notice there are no grass Pokemon. There are fighting Pokemon. I added Sandshrew and Sandslash, and then I added Geodude and Graveler. So, the main reason being, I actually have enough fighting energy to act as just a 2 energy deck. So, I don't really need that double colorless either, actually, now that I'm looking at it. So, yeah. I mean, technically, I could even replace the Sandshrew and Sandslash with Kabuto and Kabutops. So, I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. That seems like a pretty good idea. Because I already have Ammonite and Amistar in the deck. I mean, might as well get more use out of my mysterious fossils, right? I could even add a couple more in there. If I do that, what do I get rid of? I kind of want to keep Gambler, because I love that card so much. Let's get rid of the Krabby Kingler, since I only have 2. Okay. Alright, we'll go with that. Okay. So, why am I using a water fighting deck, you might ask? Well, let's see if we can actually get Ken to pay attention to us. Senpai, notice me. I'm Ken, the Fire Club Master. I see you have collected more cards. Well, let's begin our duel. Hey, cool. Let's go for it. 6 prizes. Here we go. No basic Pokemon in Ken's hand, but he has an Arcanine. Also 2 double colorless? Yikes. He has a Recycle too. This could be interesting. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Wow. What a hand. Uh-oh. We are in trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, this is real bad. Jigglypuff, really? Huh. Tauros on the bench. You have a lot of colorless Pokemon for a fire trainer. Yeah, this is bad. this is not ideal. I'll take Paralysis, though. Oh, if I can get the fighting Pokemon out. I need something. Okay, double colorless one on Jigglypuff. I have Gambler already. I kind of need to YOLO this. Because Double Edge is going to hurt. A lot. I actually need Gambler to hit so that I win. Or that I survive. I get 1 card. It's a Geodude. We'll take it. Oh, no. Well, Double Edge will kill. Uh-oh. Well, rip me. Alright. That's game. Not yet. I need to draw more cards, though. I love that Gambler actually saved me. That's hilarious. Why? I'm getting all of the same cards back in my hand. Oh, of course he gets Professor Oak. I need Professor Oak. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Oh, no. And a Chansey? Ooh. And Recycle. Oh, man. Wow, that's nasty. What a combo. Okay. Hey, there's a fighting energy. I will... I have to put it on the bench Pokemon. I have to. So he's going to KO his own Pokemon here. He's already got a prize lead, so that makes sense. Give me... Okay, that works. Okay, we have somehow managed to make it to a point where I can deal damage. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, my God. Double damage? Yes! Oh. We're in it. We have a chance. Oh, well, that chance is gone. Oh, man. There was hope. It's gone now. Or not? Slap for 40? I don't win this. There's no way. What a starting hand. Wow, that was brutal. Man. Let's try again. I can't believe I actually knocked out a Pokemon. I would have sworn that I was going to go 0 for good. Oh, by the way, Mysterious Fossil does not count as a basic Pokemon. So. I got something. I got a Seal with a Dugong. Alright. We'll see how this goes. I can't evolve turn 1, but I can evolve turn 2. As soon as I evolve, I am going to use Professor Oak to try to load up my bench. That is my best chance. Let's see. Let me check my hand really quick. How many... Oh, I need another water. That hurts. Well, I'm gonna do that regardless. What about Tauros? Okay, so I'm safe for 1 turn? Yeah, I should do Headbutt. I'm safe for 1 turn. He's gonna do either 20 or 30 damage here. It's 30, okay. So this turn I can evolve, hopefully get a water energy. Hey, there we go. Cool. Alright, evolve with Dugong. And then Professor Oak. Hopefully get some basic Pokemon that I can load up the bench with. I got a Mysterious Fossil. Okay. I got a Squirtle and a Goldeen. Cool. Okay. And I've got an Amistar in my hand, so if I get Ammonite, I'm good. Okay. We are back from the dredges. Ooh, got a Staryu too. Nice. Hey. Cool. Got a Jigglypuff. Okay. I got 2 Staryu. Okay, cool. Let's throw that onto one of the Staryu, because that's just damage. This is 100 damage, by the way. This is a weakness. Hey, there we go. The little boy. I got him. Cool. All right. Ooh, Defender. Don't see that much. Oh, and I got a Kabutops in my hand, too. Wow. Alright, we'll throw Ammonite on there. We'll grab a Water Energy, put it on that, and we'll Aurora Beam. That will let Jigglypuff survive, because Defender takes away 20. probably. Yep, first aid. That's not going to matter. I deal 50 damage next turn. Okay. Well, Amistar is happening. That's cool. Let's see. Got another water energy on Amistar and Roar Beam. Cool. Alright. Things are looking up. There's a Starmie. I've got 2 Staryu on the bench. I mean... this is one of the luckiest games I've had. Yep. That's happening. If I remember correctly, Starmie needs... okay, 2 of any energy to actually deal damage. So, fighting energy on Starmie. Aurora Beam should kill Growlithe. Goodbye. Okay. Down to 2 prizes. Got a Pokeball. Do I really need more at this point? Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's game anyway, because no bench Pokemon. That was faster than my loss. That was a landslide. Sweet. I won the Fire Medal. With this, you're a little closer to the legendary Pokemon cards. Here, take this too. I hope it'll help you out. Yeah, boosters. Ooh, Pokemon Center. Nice. Still only 1 Eevee. Got another Ammonite. I have 7 of those now. Another colorless. Alright. I cannot pull a second Eevee. Let's play a heated duel again. See you later. Alright. Cool. So that's 3 medals. Let me go plug that into the machine and see what I can't build. It was basically Arcanine and a bunch of big, beefy Pokemon. There we go. Let's see what we got. Replace them all deck. Ninetales, Arcanine, Pidgeot. Oh, I see. That's a fun deck. Force your opponent to switch their Pokemon. That's actually kind of neat. The Charizard, okay. Venusaur and Charizard with Flareon. All right. All right. That's an interesting idea. Traffic light deck. I love it. I don't love that. Ooh. Is this it's an evolution deck. That's what this is. It has Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon in it. Okay. Fire Pokemon deck. This is your, yeah. This is just burn and then fire charge. And this is the one that had the, yeah, this is the dudes. 2 Chanseys. That's just mean. Why would you do that to somebody? Hey, welcome to this fire gym. I'm gonna play Chansey. And I'm gonna play Chansey. Good luck. I could do Rock Club. Rock is usually weak against... Oh, wait, I already did Rock Club. Never mind. I'm kind of running out of options here because water can only do so much. I could go for, like, one I don't have a weakness or a strength for, like the fighting. How are we doing on energies? Because that's really the limiting factor. I've got 12 fire energy, and I've got 10 psychic. I could look into making a fire psychic deck. Yeah, let's. Oh right, you can't dismantle your only deck. All right, let's see. What we got? 8 Vulpix. Okay. I have 4 Arcanine and 3 Growlithe. Cool. I mean... Ooh, that's Fossil Magmar, too. Ooh, Poison and Smokescreen. That's a good splash card. Well, let's see. I could do... This would get me to 22. It's kind of where I like to sit. My main issue is I wouldn't have as many trainer cards for this deck. It's kind of why I want to take apart the other deck. You have to have 60 cards in it too. Okay. Well, let's see. I could Destiny Bond. Destiny Bond Dream Eater. I have a Mew? I don't know how much use that would be, but Devolution Beam can help kind of slow something down, maybe? I don't know. You can Devolution something to death, by the way. It's hilarious. Let's do that. The color adjusted Jinx. Yeah. Jinx isn't great. Drowsy's only good if you have Hypno. Ghastly's fine. I could do that. Fossil Slowpoke doesn't do a whole lot for me. Abracadabra is good. Could do that. Got Flames of Rage. The problem with building a fire deck like this is you're going to be discarding fire energy. I mean, Jungle Rapidash is good. Fossil Magmar is good. I'd love to play Flareon, but I only have 1 Eevee. I mean, Charmeleon's not terrible, but I mean, discarding fire energy when you only have 12 in the deck isn't exactly ideal. That's why I'm not using this Arcanine. And I could go with this. I could also YOLO a Dragonite. But again, not ideal. This is a no. Discarding all my energy cards, that would not help at all. Scoop Up also wouldn't help. Oh, Pokedex would be good in this deck, though. Potion, Super Potion, Full Heal. The only problem is I wouldn't have any card draw. Like, that would be the main issue right now. I mean, we'll give it a try. All right. Let's give it a shot. There he is. Huh? Who are you? Who? Me? You don't know who I am? I am the super musical star, Imakuni. I'll sing the poker rap. You dance. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Hey, move those feet. What? Cards? You want to duel me? Okay, but if I win, you dance. Okay, a one-match duel with 6 prizes. Whatever that means. Good start. So yeah. Oh man, 2 in a row. Imakuni is from the Japanese show, by the way. All of that, and I get a Geodude. Good start. Nice. Pokeball. See if I can get a... Nope. Cool. Imakuni? Your active Pokemon is now confused. Imakuni wants you to play him as a basic Pokemon, but you can't. A mysterious creature not listed in the Pokedex. He asks kids around the world, who is cuter, Pikachu or me? That's all it does, is it confuses your Pokemon. My man got Gambler to work. I'm upset. Alright. What's Professor Oak? I know I'm getting rid of the Blastoise, but I need more Pokemon on the bench. There's a mysterious fossil with an Ammonite in my hand. That will work. There's another mysterious fossil. Okay. Cool. Good. Good start. Hey, damaged himself. Cool. Oh, right. Psychic is weak to Psychic sometimes. So it's double damage. I just need one. As often as you like during your turn, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your Pokemon to Slowbro. As long as you don't knock out Right. Right. Yep. It's gonna move all that damage off of Drowsy. I'll take it. I have another Geodude. I should, yeah, throw this energy on that. I only have 1 card in my hand, so I can't use Item Finder. Give me a heads. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna be a massive waste of time. Okay. Alright, we're good. I did not also become confused. Alright. I'll take it. Oh my god. Hey, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe this will be a hit because of that. Cool. Oh no, and that gets rid of confusion. No. Dang it. All right. Well. Yeah. Why not? I have no cards in my hand. Help. I'm trapped. I can't hit. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, Geodude's down. Cool. Also knocked out the mysterious fossil. Neat. Hey, there we go. There is a heads on this coin. I only did 10 damage. But there's a heads on this coin. Hello, Psyduck. You have a Golduck in your hand, too. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not winning this. If you weren't here for my FFTA2 portion of my stream today, or if you're watching this on YouTube and haven't watched that video yet, that was the most brutal luck I had ever had in FFTA2, and now I'm just getting the same luck here. This is disgusting. This is so bad. I don't know what is happening today. I mean, Ammonite's the only one that can attack. So... Is that a Poke-Flute? How dare you? That's just mean. Yeah. This game is over. The tails on Gambler hurt. But I needed to risk it to see if I could get more in my hand. The double knockouts are just killing me. Oh, there's a water. Cool. Bonk. I might actually knock out a Pokemon here. And if that happens, I have no idea what I'll do. Yep, Psyduck's a Golduck now. Oh, thank you? Oh, man. I mean, we're going for it. I chose the wrong thing. Cool. It's okay. It's a switch anyway. Alright. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I am down to my last prize. He's got water Pokemon out. He's got a water Pokemon out. Uh-oh. Okay, weakness is not water. But it does take... Yeah, I need to... I mean, I have to do Geodude, don't I? Or do I do Star... I do Staryu. Well, that changes that plan a little bit. Give me 8. Oh my god! Pain. That is all I know today is pain. So the funniest part about this is you might say to yourself, hey, why don't I just make a save state at the very beginning of a battle, and if things don't go my way, I'll just... He killed himself. I'll just... That was a bill. Okay, I have life. I'll just redo the game from the save state. So this game does not care about your save state. The way it works is all of the coin flips in order are determined at the beginning of the game. Yeah. So that's fun. Also, I just got hyper beamed. I have an energy. Good news. Bad news. I need two just to retreat Graveler. I lose. I lost to Imakuni. Because I couldn't flip aheads for 5 turns. Oh, man. I mean, at least Confusion might bail me out, but... This is brutal. I didn't expect him to play Imakuni, so I didn't expect to still survive this long. I mean, I have 2 options here. I retreat for Seal, or I keep Graveler in and hope. I'm gonna retreat. It's my best move for me to even survive. So I can evolve Staryu into Starmie. I mean, yeah. Wow. Wow. Alright, we're still alive. That's not the energy I need. I'm also down to 18 cards, by the way, so I might just deck. God, that would be the saddest way to lose this game. Just not have enough cards in my hand, or in my deck. Oh, Lord. Kill yourself, please. In-game. Oh. Alright, well, at least I didn't put an energy on Seal, so I didn't lose one. Okay. I can deal damage, but I don't know if that's the best option. He's got a Slowbro with Psyshock ready. He's got a Farfetch'd with Leak Slap ready. And he's got a Drowsy with Confuse Ray ready. Honestly, my best play is probably to pass turn and hope he flips a Tails. I'm not even joking. That might be my best option. His Drowsy is now a Hypno. Okay. Alright. Leak Slap does 30. Harden, though. Harden, though. I mean, that could bail me out in a really bad spot and buy me a turn. Or 2. Yep, okay, so he did hit. You cannot use that attack again. So... Farfetch'd is kinda useless? Because he needs 2 more energy in order for Farfetch'd to even be able to attack. Start loading up Starmie, I think. I think that's the play. If we use Harden here, buy a turn. That will allow us to... Oh, he can move damage again. Allow us to load up Starmie. Okay. We have life still. We're running out of time, though. I only have 13 cards left in the deck. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I am absolutely going to get decked to this game. That is exactly what's going to happen. I am going to run out of cards in my deck before this game is over. That's 30 damage that's coming through now. Oh, I can War Turtle. Only costs 1 to retreat. I could also recover, but I'm just gonna take the damage again. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat, bring in Squirtle. Try to paralyze here. Nope. That's not good. That's 30 damage. Oh. Hey, alright. That buys a turn. I might be out of energy too. Like, that's a distinct possibility right now, is I have no more energy in the deck. Hey, there is one in there. Good lord, look at that bench. Alright. I'm gonna die here. Like, that's all that's gonna happen here, is Hypno is just gonna murder me. Yeah, that's game. I mean, I fought back to 4 prizes, but yeah, no chance. I was gonna run out of cards before I finished him off anyway. You dance weird. But yeah, you get 1 chance. That's it. He's gone. See, you play the Pokemon trading card game. I'm not into dueling. I prefer collecting the cards. By the way, would you happen to have Graveler? If you do, I was wondering if you might want to give it to me. How about give away your Graveler? I mean, sure. But your Graveler is in your deck. Okay, yeah, that's right. Is that really the only Graveler I have? I only have the one? Yep, I only have the one. Okay, well, rip. Alright, let's select this one. God, I can't believe I lost. It's me, Dr. Mason. Looks like you've won quite a few medals. Want to try building your own deck? Start by changing some of the cards in your present deck. Keep changing a few cards at a time, and eventually you'll have your own unique deck. It's not that difficult. Give it a try. Because here's the deal. This time, you get 2. Sweet. Nope. It's an Eevee! They do exist! Finally, a second Eevee. Good lord, okay. That's awesome. Yeah, let's do this. I have 2 Eevees now. I can justify a Flareon. Alright, cool. I also got another Bill. Nice. Throw a Bill in there. I don't want to overload. Oh, got another Psychic Energy. That's good. I mean, Growlithe's a good basic. Let's throw 3 in there. Okay. Whew. If I were just a few years younger, I'd be dueling with you kids too. Oh, it's just you. I am Mitch, master of the fighting club. I have to warn you that you will be unable to defeat me. If you wish to duel with me, you must defeat my pupils first. My pupils are training at other clubs. You'll see if you can defeat all 3 of my pupils. Right. That's right. I forgot about this gimmick. They're actually in other clubs. What a strange guy Imakuni is. Have you found him yet? It's rumored that he has really rare cards. It's really strange, but you might want to duel him. Yep. I'm taking good care of your Lapras. Well, thank you. Grass Club? Aha! You must be Kirby. Mitch told me all about you. Beating you will be much better than losing to the girls. God, I love this song. Hey, we're starting off with Eevee. I also got Mew. Nice. Probably actually shouldn't have started with Eevee because Eevee is weak to fighting. Ooh, Hunter. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have just started. That's a Magmar? Oh well. Ah. Ow. I mean, Eevee's gonna die after this next attack anyway, so... Let's see... Let's throw that on there and tail wag again. Hey, cool. Magmar retreated, huh? Fair. Should do 20 here. Yep. I mean, Hitmonchan's gonna hurt. I have a potion to buy a turn, but... Hey, there's a bill. I'll take that. Abra and Kadabra. Okay, sure. Let's do that. And then let's do an energy search, grab a psychic. Place that on Abra. Do another 20. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're grooving. You just allowed me to kill your Pokemon. That's cool. Thank you. Another psychic. Okay, we're gonna load that up and we're gonna evolve him. Alright, cool. That's 40 damage right there. Pokemon Center. Okay, that's a thing. Searches for a fire. Got it. Loading up Magmar. Got it. Let's check Kadabra here. Alright, I can Super Psy for 100 damage, so we're gonna do that. That seems like a good idea. Ooh, Ghastly. Neat. Destiny Bond sounds fun. I can use that as a trump card. Let's do that. Heal up Mew, just to be sure. Magmar dies because it only has 50 health. Vulpix is fine, and Magmar dies because it only has 50 health, and I win. That Bill Abra Kadabra was hilarious. That's amazing. What a draw. What a draw. Whoops, before I go, since it's the rule, take this. Sweet. I apologize. I will be right back. I just gotta make a quick phone call. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. I'm heading back to the fighting club. Bye. See you again. Alright, that's one. It's so involved in the Pokemon trading card game, I lose track of time. Isn't the Pokemon trading card game really fun? Ishihara wants to trade a very rare card. If I had a card, I'd go and trade with him myself. Please don't disturb me. I'm in the middle of a very important experiment. If I use Porygon now, this will happen. I don't understand science, but I understand Pokemon cards. I lost. Oh, that was good. What? You also want the legendary Pokemon cards. I want them too, but I'm still not quite good enough. Hi, I'm Robert. I'm a member of the Psychic Club. My Ghost deck is really strong. It doesn't have any weaknesses. It's difficult for opponents' attacks to cause damage. Would you like to duel me? No. I have an idea for this one. I dropped all my cards, so I'm putting them in order here. Legendary Pokemon cards are the ultimate cards. Everybody wants to inherit the legendary cards. It's why we play against so many different people. I just lost a duel, so I can't play right now. I don't like people who think too highly of themselves. That's why I don't like the members of the Psychic Club. I wish I could knock them off their high horses. Would you try to defeat Murray, the Psychic Club master? If you defeat Murray, I'll give you something really valuable. Sure. Oh, right, I talked to the leader. Kirby, it's me, Dr. Mason. I have some important information for you about Mitch's deck. He's the master of the Fighting Club. His first strike deck is built for a quick attack, but it's weak against Psychic Pokemon. I suggest you duel him using the deck from the Psychic Metal Deck Machine. Here's a booster pack for you. Maintenance! That's a pretty good card. These are some good cards in this booster. I mean, Fossil Ghastly's fun. Fury Attack's good. Game Boy specific Magnemite because of Magnet Storm. Tangela. Yeah, that's not a bad booster. No energy though. Check the Fire Club. Is there a dude in here? I don't think so. I totally missed what that was. Ishihara, they keep mentioning Ishihara wants to trade, so I'm gonna go to Ishihara's house and see. Hello, Kirby. I guess you're here because you heard a rumor that I'm looking for a Clefable. Think about trading my Surfing Pikachu for it? I don't have a Clefable. Surfing Pikachu? Yeah, I want that. I'm training here at the Rock Club, but Mitch told me to defeat you before you duel the members here. Yeah? Alright, Chris, let's go. Oh, that's not a good hand. Yup. Because Ghost is an extension of Psychic, colorless Pokemon tend to be resistant to Psychic. So this is happening now. I lose. Oof. Yep. That's literally game. Ow. Oof. Alright, well, I didn't expect you to have a Tauros. I also didn't expect to only get an Eevee. Or an Eevee, an Abra. Alright, let's try that again. Can I get something more than an Abra in my starting hand? Okay, Chris didn't have anything. Cool. Okay. Alright, this is wow. Here's the funny part. 2 energy, 2 energy. Psychic Pokemon. 2 energy. Literally every single one of my other starting Pokemon needs 2 energy to be able to attack. I think I use Growlithe here just because of the extra HP. Also, Kadabra is in my opening hand. What a hand. So we're gonna do this. Growlithe is literally here to buy time. That's all I'm doing. That's rude. Ow. Oh, no. It continues. Oh, cool. Awesome. You got Bill. Neat. Okay. I'm not gonna win this one either, probably. I mean, a Confuse Ray could bail me out here. We'll see. Confusion can do a lot, so. Alright. Well, we're getting started. Hey, I got my own bill. Nice. Oh. That's brutal. Alright, well. Hey! I mean, he would have been confused anyway, but. Hey! Knockout by confusion. I'll take it. I don't have a Gasol yet. Energy retrieval. Still no space on my bench. Let me check my discard. I only have one. If I remember correctly, this gets up to 2, yeah. So if I wanted to make the most out of it, I would wait until there was another energy in the discard. We'll hang on to it. Never know. Another confusion. Rude. All right, now we use it. 3 in a row. I'll take it. All right. Let's see here. Energy retrieval. We'll get rid of the Magmar. We'll grab both of those. We will use this. Still confused. I'm ahead now. And there's another Psychic Energy. Alright, we can get Kadabra going. Another confusion? Ah, okay. Well, that's 20 damage. That's okay. Vulpix is on borrowed time here. Literally only here to buy me time. Nice. All right. Could still get a KO here. Did not. Okay, that's fine. Kadabra can clean up now. Literally the turn after Vulpix died. Well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I mean, just in case, but I highly doubt we'll get to that point. I'm about to do 100 damage to this man. That's a Meowth. Well, looking at a prize, okay. He gets to draw. Oh, I could energy search. Because I'm pretty sure it's resistant, yeah. So I'm only gonna do 20. Which would be the same as Growlithe. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, resistance reduces by 30, if you weren't aware. I mean, I still win this damage race, but you just never know. Always play as though you have a chance. Both good or bad. I don't know why you wouldn't retreat by this point, but, I mean, AI is AI. Wow, last card I drew was Mew. Alright, well, that's game. Cool. Alright. Well, the second game went a lot better than the first, huh? How could this be? I'm the one who was defeated. Cool. Gimme. Gimme. The fairy doll. Okay. Another Rapidash. That's not bad. Another Starmie's not bad either. The Clefairy doll is nice. You can just throw it out there and just buy time. Ooh, Pokemon Flute. Another Eevee. Awesome. Got a Venusaur too. I must return to the fighting club to start my training over. Cool. Alright. Let's take the Eevees out of my deck. I know I was so excited to finally get Eevees, but they're just a liability in this deck. I hate to say it, but it's true. Debating what to do here. The biggest benefit to having Flareon, though, is that it's all colorless energy. Doesn't matter what I put on it. I just have to get it out of Eevee and into Flareon. By the way, just throwing this out there, if you're wondering why in most cases I do this 4-2 2-1 evolution scheme, the reason is a long time ago, like when these cards were still, you know, the more recent releases, there was an old book that came out that had like tips and tricks for the Pokemon trading card game. I wonder if the legendary Pokemon cards are pretty. If they're sparkly, I'll be really happy. Hey, you charged up? You playing the Pokemon trading card game? Yeah, I gotta be Grandmaster. Hey kid, I've gotten a level 20 Electabuzz, but what I really want is a level 35 Electabuzz. Do you have a level 35 I like the buzz? I do. Promo card. Oh, nice. Half damage? And then 10 to 30 damage on that. That's actually lightning, even though you don't have to have lightning energy for it. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so there was an old a book that had tips and tricks, and it mentioned in there that you should use 421, which is kind of nice. Oh, excuse me, did you hear? It's the talk of the town that Ishihara wants to trade a very rare card. Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't know where the third dude is. Not here. Not here. Taking care of plants is hard work. Let me rest for a while. Who? The master of the grass club? Do you mean Nikki? Nikki's out. I need a break. Do you want to play the Pokemon trading card game with me? No. How boring. The Lapras. Yep. That's the Imakuni. Yep. I was saying which Grandmaster is the best. I think Steve is the best player. Best player among the Grandmasters is Rod, since he's the leader of the Grandmasters. Hey, it's you. What's up? Did you decide to give me your Graveler? No. I don't remember where third person is. Still one, yep. Where is the third pupil? I keep tapping A. Okay. I'm a little busy at the moment. Duel somebody else. Alright, cool. That should trigger the booster. Nope, it did not. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You're not good, I know. I'm Robert, a member of Psychic. No. Ultimate cards. Okay. I don't know where they are. Let me see if this happens and that, so, nope, not listening. Okay. Have I checked everywhere? Hello, welcome to the Fighting Club. Here at this club, we duel using fighting Pokemon. No dirty dueling is allowed. Only nice, clean duels are allowed in this club. Okay, I'm officially lost. I don't know where this third person is. Like, at all. Training's so boring and out of date. Why do I have to do it? Why me? I'm Jessica, the fighting club. Oh, you must be Kirby. I heard about you from Mitch. Beating you should be more fun than training. Aha. I have found them. I thought I checked the fire club. I guess I didn't. A Ghastly and an Abra. Oh. I guess I'll start with Abra. Yikes. Okay. Good. Oh. Oh, right! Some of them are not resistant, so I can actually deal damage. Minky on the bench, that's good. Doduo, I think it's going to be resistant to fighting damage. Hey! 2 in a row. Well, there went all that. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so I have to wait. Give me another one. Hey, nice. All right, I'm all set now. I got Kadabra. It's not a guaranteed win, but boy, it doesn't hurt. Getting all those paralysis diseases has helped a lot. Ooh, Defender. Alright, well, can't really do much about that. So this will do 30. Man, imagine using Defender on a Pokemon that's resistant to psychic damage while I have my Kadabra out. Literally reduce the damage to 0 from a 50 damage attack. That's unfortunate that that's a possibility. Hopefully that never happens. Ooh, fire energy. Nice. Hey, Minky, how you doing? You've got 30 health? Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll do that. That might be 100 damage. Sure is. Wow, no energies. I know that feel. I am so sorry. No mercy, only pain. Another Kadabra, cool. Alright, well, how could I lose? Scoop up. Another Nidorino. That's not bad. Oh, the big boy! Jungle Snorlax! You need 4 energy in order to use Body Slam. But boy, it's worth it. Alright, let's go to the Fighting Metal. Take care of that. The way things are going, I might just switch back to... Or I might just change some stuff in my deck real quick. Because, yeah, the Psychic thing is kind of hurting me. The fact that I keep running into colorless Pokemon is unfortunate. I only have 7 fighting energy though, so swapping in some fighting Pokemon might not be worth it. I mean, I could try to just YOLO. You know what? I'm gonna do it. This is so dumb. What am I doing? Oh, I have a Golem. Nice. Must have got that in the last pack and didn't notice it. Yeah, this is... Do not do this at home. I'm gonna YOLO a couple of... Geodudes. So, you have defeated all of my pupils. Let's see if you have what it takes to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Okay, are you ready? Yee. Oh, come on. Show me what you've got. We'll play with 6 prizes. I love the random fighting ring behind him. The YOLO Geodude is here. I'm doing it. Hitmonchan, a Mankey, okay. Pokedex. 1. Why are there 2 Kadabra? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right. Stretch kick. They attack a bench Pokemon instead. I forgot about that attack. Alright, here we go. 6 heads. Nope. Good. Good start. My yellow attack is not working. Gonna peek at a prize, okay. Oh, God! Well, I lose. Like, that's actually game. I'm not even joking. That's game. I don't have enough damage to... Wow. YOLO Geodude did not work. But hey, at least I tried. Alright, let's try again. Okay. Oh, man. I think Vulpix, yeah, Vulpix is probably the best play here. At least to give me a chance. I do need another fire energy is the only problem. Alright, energy search helps. I'll take it. Hey! Sweet. Alright. Confusion strat. Ah, alright, well. I do have a super potion. Could stall. Hitmonlee, okay. I don't think this coin has a tails. I think we've had like 7 flips in a row that have all been heads. Hey, there we go. Self KO too. It buys me more time. Another psychic energy. Can you give me a haunter, please? I beg of you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. That's gonna be another 20 damage. Another Mankey, okay. Yep. YOLO dude? Do we prep YOLO dude? We should not prep YOLO dude. Unless I get a fighting energy in my hand, I am not prepping YOLO dude. Yeah. Alright, Vulpix is out. It's unfortunate. Ghastly out there. Ghastly is also just buying time. Oh, that's right. Ghastly is resistant to fighting. That's right. I can't be hurt by Machop. I mean, right now I'm losing the card battle, but I am buying time. I don't think this helps me right now, but I'll keep it in my hand just in case. Alright, Machop is asleep. Okay, Machop is awake. We're both just gonna draw our whole hands, aren't we? Like, that's where this is going. Oh yeah, you do have to get rid of an energy for that, so we're not gonna do that yet. This is important to keep doing in case I do get a Haunter that can Dream Eat. I don't like this so far. A lot of nothing going on. I think he's a Primate now. Okay. Alright, another Fire Energy. Good. It's a free retreat. Flame Tail for 30. Okay, stalemate is over. I have found the fighting energies. Growlithe will be able to draw buy a turn here. removal on Hitmonlee. Force him to use another energy. Oh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna retreat. And Ghastly would only take 20. I'm gonna stall. If he wakes, I only take 20. If he's still asleep, that's a free turn. Okay, back awake. So now I Destiny Bomb. Aww, rip. Well, that didn't work as planned. I was going to say I was going to Destiny Bond, but can't do that if I'm not on the field. Well, you get back out there. Ooh, a Super Potion. Yeah, I have to have an energy card on him. Okay. Try this again. Really? That plus power sucks. Okay. Alright, I have to prepare. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Dang. Well, Geodude's dead. I have to draw Psychic Energy here or I lose. Energy removal helps, maybe? I don't know if that actually helps or not. It does not. He's gonna draw another one. Yep. Alright, well. That's not helpful at all. I mean, yeah, even that's not enough. Like, I could use the potion, but I'm already down in energy. He's gonna deal another 50 to me. Yeah, that's game. Dang! I just ran out of energy at the wrong time. That sucked. Which is crazy, because don't I have like 25 in this deck? I have 26 energies in this deck. How did I run out? That's unfortunate. Oh, that's disgusting. Why? I mean, I have Energy Search, so that helps a little bit. Yeah, not having the extra card draw kind of hurts. These Hitmonlees are going to be the death of me, I swear. Another Mankey. Okay, well, I got a Fire Energy somehow. Woo, excuse me. Whoop! Alright. I don't mind Pokedex here? We're doing it. YOLO, dude. Whoop. I tried. Yes, I am going to shuffle the deck after that. Ooh, the defender. What a play. That hurts. That hurts a lot. That means this does nothing. Yeah. Wow. What a play. Like, I can't argue that. That's just good play. Okay, we got a prize. I got an energy retrieval. Okay, well, that's something. Hitmonchan. Okay. There's a fire. Oh, I have no energy cards in the discard? That's interesting. Yeah, I don't have any of those. I mean, Growlithe dies here. There's no chance of him surviving. I could have retreated, but I think we're good. This is a guaranteed KO. Got a Bill. All right. I got a Mew. Okay. Things are happening. Doesn't matter what this flip is. That's death. Okay. We have a Mew on the board. We now have a Super Potion, which is huge. Plus power. Jab for 30. That's rude. Okay. A Ghastly. Could use that to stall. I got a Haunter here. Yeah, let's let's grab those back. Keep the fighting energy. Okay. Ah, rip. Okay. Well, I tried. If I had gotten confusion there, that could have helped, but that doesn't help. That does not help at all. Alright. Alright, YOLO dude. Let's go. Oh, and I just drew an Abra. Wow. Oh. Ah, just 10. Okay. I mean, I'll take 10 damage. Damage is damage. Oh, ow. That hurts. 40. Nope. Wow. I've used that attack how many times now? And I've hit tails on 4 of those? I'm like 4 of 5 on tails on first attack. That hurts. Mew would actually be pretty good here. Mew might actually kill here. Oh, wait. Let me throw Haunter on Ghastly here. Because that's 60, right? 30 times 2? Yep. Sweet. Mew is actually really good. It's going to die here, though. Because... rip. But, hey, we built up to Kadabra in hand. Or on field, so... can't really argue against that. That's 100. I might have a chance here. This is going to be close. This is going to be a very close fight. Yeah, that's 20. I think I win. I think I have enough here to win. Yeah, that's game. That's game. I win. Oh, that was a close one. That was insanely close. Nice. I'll take it. The yellow dude strat did not work, partially because he didn't have any colorless Pokemon like all of his trainees did. Wonderful. Great match. You're very good. Here, take this. It's the fighting medal. You'll find the secret to the decks of this club encrypted on it. Cool. 4 medals. I'm pretty sure I'm about to get punched in the face here. Ooh, another gambler. And a recycle. Those are both good. Oh, I got a horsey. I think that's my first horsey. That's an old card. Smokescreen, that's pretty good. Yeah, another gambler, another recycle. Ooh, Game Boy Pidgeot? Jungle Marowak? Fossil Slowbro? It's a pretty good pack. Guaranteed Poison. There's some good stuff in there. Nope, not gonna get punched in the face. Alright, cool. Alright, let me go put this in the machine, and then I will call it a stream. Let's take a look at this nonsense. So this was the first strike deck. There were 2 Machamps in that deck? Oh man, I'm glad I didn't see those. 3 Gust of Winds and 2 switches. Oh boy, that's mean. The bench attack deck. This is hilarious. So, Chain Lightning deals damage to the bench. Zapdos deals damage to the bench. Stretch Kick, obviously. Hitmonchan's just there for decoration. And the Cat Punch deals damage at random. It's such a good deck. Anyway. Yeah, that'll be a good place to stop. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream than I usually do, but I'm getting the hiccups. And my throat is killing me. So, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope to have more Pokemon trading card game next week. I will keep you updated. In the meantime, watch my other stuff. I'll see you whatever.